Okay, another day, another game. Let's go. Looking for a game of 5-0. And here we go. 1596 against Suzanne Sahil, 1210. E4, best by tests. E5, knight f3. D4, this is the Scotch game. I like to play this development move with bishop c4. Okay, see, he's scared of me jumping into g5. But over here, I think the best thing is just take the pawn. Although, giving another pawn with the idea of queen d4 is a possibility. If he doesn't take, just take with my pawn. Although, if I go d4, just has queen here and knight f6. So let's just grab the pawn back. Whatever. Okay, he's attacking this. And okay, well, the queen is just misplaced over there. That's the truth. Let's develop the bishop to e3, protecting that knight. Yeah, I saw this coming. And yeah, I don't have that normal trick that we have with taking c6 because the queen is already developed. Let's just reinforce the knight. Also taking away this b4 square. Whatever. Kind of takes away the natural square of the knight to go to c3, but whatever. Holds up, so whatever. Let's castle. He castles as well. We have a pretty normal position, I guess. Okay. So do we want to give him the bishop here? Or do we want to retreat to d3? Yeah, we want to retreat to d3 because then we have this b4 threat. Yeah. Maybe we're playing a little too slow here, but this is actually not a threat because you just take this knight. But anyways, actually probably just weakening more than anything else. Alright. We should look to expand. Okay, we want to meet this d5 with this. I think this speaks to that. Because then we can advance with e5 if he ever comes with e5. Okay. Let's say this queen. Where does it want to go? What about a move like e5? Does that do anything? Opens up this rook. E5 takes, there, yeah, doesn't do anything. Let's maybe bring the queen along this diagonal here. Also, keeping an eye on the bishop on e3. Okay, we are really down on time over here. Maybe we would like to jump in here. Develop, really. It's the best thing. Okay. Maybe we'll build a center. Yeah, look at this huge center we have. Oh, shit. Sorry. Just gave up a pawn. Yeah. Even e5 doesn't help, he just takes with check. Let's go for it anyways. He takes with check. Yeah, okay. This is not bad. Oh. Okay, let's protect that pawn. Okay, we have to move fast now. Yeah, I think I spent way too much time. Let's take that pawn that we've been gifted. Maybe put a knight on d6. Ooh, gives us another pawn. Let's take it. Yikes. d6. We would like to go. This is 3 pieces hitting this, and it's only defended twice. And we're threatening the rook here. We have to play fast, really, really fast. Okay, let's take it. Threatening this rook. We're gonna love to sink in. Yeah, I could take this rook still. Or this with mate. No. Oh, yes! He resigns. Well, I would not like to have to deal with that time scramble. Okay, let's have a look at the game. Gosh, that was tense. So far, I'm 3-0 on this YouTube channel, so like to keep it going. Anyways, okay, e4, best move, in my opinion. Makes the most interesting games more tactically interesting. Maybe strategically interesting would be d4, but anyways, I prefer tactical positions. e4, e5. Okay, this is basically very standard. Anyone that plays chess should know this. If they don't, well, you should learn it. I like to play d4. Firstly, because I learned this in a book. Like, it was a repertoire book. And whatever, I just like the flavor of the game. It's very pushing the initiative, you know? We're not looking for a strategic game, we just, whatever. Anyways, and this, people sometimes have difficulty knowing what to do with this move. They see you developing, they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm going into like a gambit over here. They get a little scared. Or they don't. But, I don't know, I like it, it's a good move. Well, there you go, that explains it. They did get scared. They saw knight g5. They didn't want to deal with that. So, yeah. They played this nothing move, which is h6. Yes, it holds down the g5 square, but doesn't do anything to affect the center or develop anything. Anyways, okay, I just take back my pawn. You know, that's the best. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just taking back that pawn. I wanted to give it up before for the initiative, but I don't know. Now it just makes sense to keep it. Alright, queen of6. Just attacking this knight. I protect the knight. He attacks it again. I protect it again. Okay. So now you see how this queen is taking away the natural square of the knight? And you see how if the knight would have ended up in knight f6, on f6 that is, it would be attacking this pawn, and because I had to move c3, it would take away the natural knight jump to protect this pawn. So, yeah, the queen is a little misplaced over there. Castles. Yeah, okay, this knight also was kind of out of the game. He had to bring it back later. Doesn't do anything over here. Except for, I mean, maybe he thought I was going to move the bishop to b3 and then he'd just take it off, but yeah. Alright. keeps it centralized and also defending e4. Okay, bishop. Yeah, these two pieces are kind of just, I don't know. Well, the bishop's not bad there, but I don't know why he had to bring it back unless he wanted to push this pawn. I don't know. Anyways, he's basically doing nothing here. And I advance with f4 again about this d5 move. If he ever comes with d5, I'm able to push and get more space. d6, queen f6, f3. You see, this knight basically did nothing and then just coming back. Okay, over here, I didn't notice that I was giving up a pawn. Yeah, okay, because the queen used to be on d3, and when I brought the bishop back, it obstructed it. But anyways, it went, yeah, okay, I didn't realize I was giving up a pawn, but it turned out okay for me. This was also, I guess I get kind of an initiative for it. Yeah, over here, maybe taking with the pawn would have been better for him. Yeah, he shouldn't have exchanged here. Yeah, maybe just taking with the pawn would have been better, yeah. Taking the pawn, I take the bishop, he takes the pawn, and then he has this pawn over here which he can support with c5, which would be kind of annoying. Anyways, he does this, which is what I envisioned, which thankfully he played. Taking the queens off. I don't know if that was best for him, but alright. Of course, avoiding the capture on a2. You know, enabling my rook. Always, that's why it's always good to overprotect squares, because it frees all your pieces to be able to move if in case they need to. So always you want to protect like a point as much as possible. So like that all the pieces have extra mobility. They're not tied down to that. Because anyways, attacking the point. Just c5 makes sense over here. Maybe I would go knight c4. Yeah, and then he would just follow with b4 and c5. Yeah, should have just gone c5 here. Yeah, giving me the pawn, giving me another pawn. And over here, I thought maybe he had this. Yeah, bishop c1. Those backward moves are hard to see. Yeah, just bishop c1, trapping this rook. Doesn't go for that. Rook c1. Yeah, again, jumping into that weak square and strong square for us. If it's a weak square for them, it's a strong square for us. We should look to take advantage of that. Yeah, okay. So over here I'm attacking this rook and this. There's three things attacking. So this is a tough position for him. Over here I just, yeah, take. And over here, towards the end of the game, the reason why he resigns, because I'm attacking two pieces here. And if he ever takes here, I just take here. And what am I? Up the exchange. Yeah, I don't know if it was reason for him to resign, because he was way up on time, as you see, 248 versus, he had 2 minutes over me. Yeah, I think it was early for him to resign, but maybe he just respected my rating. Respect the game, not the player. Anyways, alright, thanks everyone for watching. Like, share, subscribe, whatever.